Good evening, everybody, to the Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0 presentation. Happy Sunday. We have kicked off the year changing lives. And for those of you who have been invited to be a part of this experience tonight, some of you may be here because you are looking for a wellness solution and you are looking for a great way to shed some pounds. You're looking for a great way to reverse some conditions, right? And someone invited you to be here to check this out. Some of you or some of us have already done the program, right? But we're getting refresh enough to do it again, right? So we're getting some information. And some of you guys, I don't know how you came about, but we thank you for being here. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to someone who is absolutely so special to me because I met her 20 years ago, but she came into my life again 3 years ago and changed my life. So I started out looking for a wellness solution like many of you. I had struggled with psoriasis, which is a skin abnormality. And by the way, my name is Nurse Blue. I just jumped in here talking, y'all, like... My name is Nurse Blue. I'm a Sapphire with Wakana. I'm a Wakanapreneur. I'm on the medical board. But I was introduced to Wakana 3 years ago because I was looking for a healthy wellness solution for autoimmune deficiency. Like many of you, I was taking medication. I was not happy with having to take medications every single month for the rest of my life, not knowing how that was going to impact my heart, how that was going to impact my kidneys, how that was going to impact my body. And I am a wellness and medical professional because I'm a nurse and a wellness coach. So anyway, I prayed about it. And no lie, I absolutely prayed about it. Phyllis reached out to me, introduced me to Wakana, and sent me some samples of the product. And guys, I'm off my medication. So it's been a wellness solution for me since 2019. I got involved in the company, learning more about the business, became a part of the medical board, and now I am a nurse and wellness coach that specializes in frequency. And the 21 and 7-day detox is a beautiful detoxification program that she's going to talk to you about tonight. So let me introduce Miss. Well, let me just tell you this. Outside of the fact she changed my life, she's our chief sales officer for our company. She is our freedom pillar of the 4 pillars of Wakana. She was the first one to actually do this program. And what was so remarkable, guys, she's become the fountain of youth, because if you're going to be here on the planet, you might as well, you know, invest in looking good, invest in having great health. And so she led the way. And since then, thousands of us was like, we want to look like that. We want to feel like that. We want to get those results. So she's the reason why we're all here learning about this. Without further ado, I would like to introduce my CSO, the double diamond of this company, the midwife to Wakana, my dear sister and friend and business partner, Miss Phyllis Nurse.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is that she's talking about? Is she talking about me? Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, guys, I need to enlist a couple of you tonight. Well, Latrice, are you going to be here for the endurance of this?
Would you like me to?
I would very much like you to. And what I'm going to do is to make you co-host, because as people come in, sometimes they are not muted, and I want to be able to have that so I can get straight through. So let me make you co-host, and guys, we're going to get started. And how do I want
anything for you?
Thank you, my dear. We're not going to be a long time, but it's going to be a good time. Okay, so you can accept that if you. I made 31 a co-host. I don't even know who 31 is. Not that you're not capable, but I don't want to put in. Oh, did I knock you out, Latrice? No. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now you're co-host, so you can mute anybody out that's on. And guys, I was joking there, but I do, Latrice is somebody near and dear to my heart. When we met back all those 20 years ago, and that's why I say relationships is everything. It's everything, because 20 years later, I knew I had something good. I knew that she could benefit from it. And I picked up the phone and hadn't talked to her in quite some time, maybe not the whole 20 years, but at least was able to start a conversation and say, hey, girl, You got to listen to what we got going on. And I shared it with her, sent her some videos, made an appointment. We had a one-on-one, sent her some samples. It was right around Christmas of 2020, I think. And or 2021. I sent her some samples, the power of the samples, you guys, and she got results immediately. And so what's the natural recourse to that is say, hey, I need that in my life. And so that is the power of relationships, of integrity, and of sampling. So here we are at the Flat Belly Lifestyle. I'm going to get started. She briefly mentioned yesterday's event. I don't know who out there missed it, but you know, when your CEO gets excited, that little brain starts working right before this call. I just want y'all to know, get ready for tomorrow morning's call, okay? I just want to warn you. So with that being said, I'm going to switch out my screen and get us started with tonight's presentation. Hold on. So again, we invite you to take the pledge. And after yesterday, everybody in the room, by the time we were finished, wanted to take the pledge with us. And so the Flat Belly Lifestyle, we want to welcome you this evening. The Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0 is a revolutionary approach to weight and health management by Wakana for Life. And it is based on spiritual principles, scientific evidence, and validation from real people. So a little bit about our company. We started Wakana for Life in 2019, headquartered in Chicago, Illinois. We're founded by 4 African-American women and more than 24,000 customers. It says 23, I know, didn't make a mistake, but now the slide is a little old. It's over 24,000 customers. We've done, as of the end of 2022, over $9 million. We employ 20 people, and we reinvest back into the community 1% of our gross profits. And we launched the Flat Belly Lifestyle in 2021. Now, we maintain right now a 5-star rating with Google. And guys, when people take a look at our products, look at all the benefits, listen to other people's testimonies, there's no real reason for them to say, oh no, I don't want to do it. Because on top of everything else, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And did I say that was a bottom of the jar 30-day money-back guarantee? Which means if they use the whole jar, they don't get the benefits they're looking for, they get their money back. This medical advisory board, I am so flat out excited about it, guys. We have every walk of the health profession. We have social workers, we have MDs, we have PharmDs, we have psychologists, psychiatrists, nurse practitioners. Guys, we've got nurses, chiropractors, naturopaths. Did I say we had it all? And what's so exciting, guys, is not only do they use the products, but they recommend our products to their clients. And yesterday, you know, it's one thing when we say something to a gentleman, a man, if you have male prospects, they might listen to you. But yesterday, after Dr. Thomas and Dr. Prince laid that down, if there is a man anywhere, I talked to so many men that missed that call, but you will see little commercials, little videos, so you can use those 2 people, the collaborators from the medical world and the holistic world, coming together and agreeing and just changing, giving information to change the world. I'm excited about what's happening with us, guys, and our medical advisory board. So we believe true well-being is only found by connecting, just as our great grandmothers did, to the garden, the earth, and to our inner wisdom. Now, it says in Genesis 1:29, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit and seed in it. They will be yours for food. It does not say, I give you every pork chop. I give you every fried chicken leg. I give you every sweet potato pie. No, it says, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth and every tree that has fruit and seed in it. Remember that. Genesis 1 and 29. Now look at the industries that we participate in. The global wellness industry as a whole yields over $3.4 trillion annually. And we specialize in these sectors. Of course, weight loss, and I'd like to say waste loss also. That's a $288 billion industry. Now also skincare, which is a $190 billion industry. $87 billion for hair care. Herbal botanicals, $150 billion. And CBD and Delta 8 is a $7 billion industry looking to go to $24 billion. Now, if you're a guest on the line, tonight we're mostly talking about our weight loss segment, but all of these different segments are part of what Wakana markets to the world right now, nationally, soon to be internationally. So what is the pledge? Research shows many chronic diseases can be avoided by eating according to your blood type and focusing on more plant-based meals. So for the guests out there, would you pledge to go plant-based for your blood type if it meant living a healthier and more fulfilling life? I want you to think about that. You know, if somebody told you your life could change, the quality of your life could change for the better by eating according to your blood type, taking the pledge, would you do that? See, when I was told about this back in October of 2021, I said yes, hands down, yes, because I've been on a health journey for over 40 years. And let me tell you, as you get older, I knew that I still love life. I still love traveling. I still love living life. I don't want to be tired. I want to have a quality of life. So now my health is even more important. So when I met Dr. Prince and found about the 21-day detox, yes, I wanted to lose weight. Yes, I wanted to get in shape and definitely wanted to prevent chronic disease. But I never thought about, I'm going to go plant-based. That wasn't a thought of mine back in October of 2021. But over this past year, learning what I've learned, knowing what it is to eat meat, those goals have changed. Yes, going plant-based is now an option. If you all were there with Terry Anderson yesterday and Minister Mooney preparing that food, it was delicious. And then the three of us, myself, Sylvia, and Melissa, went to a plant-based fine dining restaurant. Blew my mind. Guys, I could get used to this plant-based world and to know that it's healthier for you too. So whatever your goals are today doesn't mean it'll have to be the same goals 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. So what will you learn here this evening? The science behind the bioscan, eating for your blood type, the root cause of disease, solutions to help you live your best life, and inspiring stories from real people. And also tonight, you're gonna learn how to get paid to lose weight. Now, did you know the top 10 causes of death? That being heart disease, cancer, COVID-19 took out accidental, unintentional injury. Let me break that down, what that means. That really means that somebody prescribed the wrong medication, did the wrong procedure, accidental death. Okay, that was number 3. I want you to think about that. The doctors that we trust to give us everything that we do with our bodies. We don't make a decision, they make a decision usually, and you follow their direction. That's the cause of the number 3 cause of death until COVID took that. But then you look at stroke, you look at respiratory, Alzheimer's, diabetes, kidney disease. Do you know that all of these can be reversed, or you don't even have to get it? You can prevent it or reverse. So we don't say cure, but you can have something here that is a top 10 cause of death, and you can reverse it. Or if you don't have any of it, you can prevent it. See, it's time for a change. That's what I want you to get in your minds. It is definitely time for a change. African Americans are disproportionately impacted by almost every chronic and fatal disease. Us. In the area of preventative medicine, certain technological advances have not been widely made available to our community. Now, start by learning your blood type and then find out what's happening at the cellular level. That's real. Do you know, after doing being a holistic coach with a wellness coach with Wakana, that after I talked to about 90% of the people we talk to don't know their blood type? Do you think that might be by design? See, do you know your blood type? Are you curious to know what's happening inside your body? See, I find this question, like, you ask most people and you tell them different things, but they'll have a BMW outside, and every 90, however many miles you're supposed to get, 10,000 miles you're supposed to get an oil change, they are right there getting that oil change. They need a tire, air in their tire, they're right there doing it. But you mentioned getting your body changed, knowing what's going on inside of you, you don't want to do it. You know, we got to rethink, start our thinking, change our stinking thinking, because to me, that's what it is. Blood type A must avoid most animal meat and bananas. Now you say, I love meat. I can't give up this. Guys, you're going to pay one way or the other. For me, one of my favorite things to do is eat good food. But when I started knowing that those good foods were attacking my body and I could actually look at the bioscan and really see the evidence of it, it makes you think twice. Because if you want to be here and you want to be healthy. Blood types B's avoid avocados, black beans, chicken, and shrimp. Now, most of us, chicken, are you kidding me? But do you know that chicken is poison to a type B blood type? Literally. So is it the love of chicken or the love of me? That's what you have to think if you're a type B and you like chicken. Type A and B, guys, well, I'm sorry to say, you share traits of both A and B. And blood type O, although none of us are designed to eat meat, we're not carnivores, guys, we're herbivores. So, but O's have more acid to digest that meat than any other blood type. But we have to avoid avocados, dairy, most grains, and white wine. So this is a very little, but do you know that it is so many delicious things out there for us to taste and to try? And when we know it's good for us, it becomes even better. So what is biotechnology? See, it's rooted in the word biology. It is the utilization of cellular and biomolecular processes to improve our lives. Now, biotechnology is utilized worldwide and has helped reduce infectious diseases rates and save millions of children's lives. And there's a wide range of uses that involve this technology. Our device is the quantum magnetic analyzer, known as the BioScan. And it is non-invasive machine. It's a non-invasive machine that does this test without any radiation or any other harmful processes. And it's primarily used in Eastern medicine. And guys, it's all done in less than 2 minutes. That's right. It can read every cell in your body in less than 2 minutes and tell you a forecast of what you had ahead of you as far as your health is concerned. So the BioScan captures this phenomenon. See, Albert Einstein recognized a long time ago that the future of medicine is energy medicine. Now, what happened between when Albert Einstein said this and now? A lot. Big Pharma got in the way and said, hey, the sicker we keep them, the more money we make. The sicker we keep them, the more money we make. And the thing, oh my God, I smell one of our phenomenal pre-rolls. That means somebody is taking advantage of our products. And that's what it is, it's a way of life. So I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna give that. So the human body is made of trillions of cells. These cells grow, split, regenerate, and then die. The other thing is for adults, approximately 25 million cells divide every second. So just imagine how many cells have divided since we've been on this webinar tonight. Red blood cells renew at the rate of 100 million per minute. Now, during cell division and renewal, the body emits electronic wave signals. These signals determine whether the body is healthy or unhealthy. The signals are compared with the spectrum of disease, nutrition, and other indicators of irregularities. That's what happens in the bioscan. All that in that 2 little minutes. And it can determine what your forecast, your health forecast is. So don't wait until the crisis, because the healthiest human beings on the planet have 100% energy. Doctors can first diagnose the disease disease at 30%. So the doctors don't even detect a disease in your body until you're 30, it's already 30% energy level. See, the point of no return is 4%. So if you can determine something way before the doctors can, wouldn't you want to know? Because at zero energy, it becomes death. You're not here anymore. See, the medical devices that the doctors are using are designed to detect disease at the crisis level. Wouldn't you like to get to it before the crisis? So by the time a tumor cell is recognized, it has divided millions of times. Our bioscan can ascertain disease down to as little as 10 cells. You heard me, 100 million cells affected before a doctor's device can detect it. With the bioscan, only 10 cells have to be affected. I think that would make me make the choice of I want a bioscan. So here is a picture of a bioscan. This actually shows you, this is talking about the brain and the heart. The only two things that are talking about the brain are these two here at the bottom, a cerebral blood vessel and brain tissue blood supply. Everything else is the heart. Anything that you see here that's in the green is normal. Anything in the blue is mildly abnormal. Anything in yellow is moderately abnormal. And anything in red is severely abnormal. Well, this is an example of someone's real scan. And as you see, if you have vascular elasticity, that means there is plaque on the heart. Guys, my doctor and I have been fighting for 5 years because she wanted me to go on statins. She said I had cholesterol, high cholesterol, and I didn't want to go on statins, so I fought her. But when I took my first bioscan, my vascular elasticity said that I had plaque on my arteries, on my heart, on top of my heart. And that gave me a little fear, but I know with the high cholesterol, that could be a possibility. But that made me more determined to go on and do my 21-day cleanse. Well, some months after my first cleanse, I did another bioscan, and that yellow, which would be moderately abnormal, went back to blue, which was mildly abnormal. So I reversed it, guys. Remember I said we can help prevent or reverse whatever is going on? And that gave me even more confidence in what I was doing. So here you can see your forecast, because if I decided not to do anything, and still for me, taking medicine, a statin was not an answer for myself, but if I had not done anything, that yellow could, by now, a year later or so, might have been red. So this gives you the determination. A lot of people say, I just don't know if I can give up. Whenever I think of what my options were, I don't have a problem with saying, no, I can't eat that today. And it's over time. It doesn't happen overnight. But look at a healthy artery, guys. Look here, blood flowing clearly. Right here, you see there's some plaque. There's some plaque, and there's a narrow place for the blood to flow through. Now here, there's a blockage. So if your vascular elasticity, coronary artery elasticity, or cerebral blood vessel elasticity is at a decrease, guess what? You are building up plaque, and plaque builds up over time and leads to either a stroke or heart attack. Now, my doctor told me it's gonna, 10, 12 years, you're gonna have a stroke. I'm like, I'll take my chances, I won't, because she didn't tell me to change my diet. She just wanted me to get on the statins. And I was like, nope, give me an alternative we can talk about. I'm not getting on medicine. But guess what? I didn't have to, but God always makes a way. And I met Dr. Prince, and here we are with the flat belly lifestyle. So here's an optimal artery. Here's one has a borderline plaque building up. If they don't change anything, it'll go to here. And next it'll be here. That's a blocked artery. That's a heart attack or stroke getting ready to happen. So here's another component that we look at on the liver function. Another major thing, because the liver filters everything. If the liver gets clogged up and cannot do its job, you're going to have a breakdown of your bodily organs. This is plain and simple as that. And so right here is the liver fat content. It's already yellow. And that means, guess what? The next one is red. And you don't want a red liver, because the liver, by being the filter of the whole entire body, if that messes up, again, everything starts breaking down. So let's look at the stages of liver disease. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a potentially fatal condition that wreaks as much damage to your liver as would a bottle of vodka a day. Now, when I was growing up and you heard of fatty liver or sclerosis of the liver, you thought of an alcoholic. That's not what's happening today. There are non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases and those that do have cirrhosis of the liver due to over, drinking, consumption of alcohol. This is what a healthy liver looks like. Now, this is one that's starting to have a fatty liver. Deposits of fat cause liver enlargement. Now, the next stage becomes liver fibrosis. Scar tissue forms and more liver cell injury occurs. The next stage is going to be cirrhosis, and that scar tissue makes liver hard and unable to work properly. Now, guess what, guys? This estimated worldwide is that impacts 80 to 100 million people in the US, okay? And according to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Disease, so about 16 million of these have a more aggressive form, often called a silent killer. And for some, this will lead to cirrhosis of the liver. So I met with a young man, somebody that I've been knowing quite a while in this industry. And he is, he thinks he's pretty healthy. I thought he was pretty healthy. But that's why everybody needs to scan. Because even if you're eating a perfect diet, you still live in a toxic world. You're breathing in toxic air. You're putting things on your body that are toxic, even in the products that we use. So everybody has to be aware of that. And when we tested him, he had a red kidney and a red liver. And until he heard me talking about, he missed yesterday's call, until he heard me talking about the doctors, he didn't take this as serious. And I'm like, you need to take this real serious, because he thought he was doing all the right things. So everybody needs a scan, guys. Both diabetes and dialysis are increasing at alarming rates. African American and Hispanic children born after the year 2000 have a 50% chance of developing diabetes, which will shorten their lifespan. So the high sugar levels in the blood over time lead to kidney damage, which over time ultimately leads to kidney failure. Now, I heard that statistic before, that the children born after 2000 have a 50% chance of developing diabetes, but now it's been proven. Since we have been doing this scan, the people with the worst scans that I have done, and I've done a lot of them, from 45 all the way back to the legal age of 12, where we can legally scan some. But then members of our advisory board said after COVID, they were seeing more and more 8, 9, 10 years old being diagnosed with diabetes type 2. Do you think the world needs this information we're sharing, guys? We need to get out there and share it with everybody. It's called chewicide. Melissa coined this word back when she was authoring the book Proverbs Diet. And see, it's done by design. Our neighborhoods are loaded with fast food restaurants on every corner. Our children are bombarded with commercials with highly addictive and harmful foods targeted at kids. And huge corporations have created trillion-dollar industries off of our pain. Now, somebody was, oh yeah, Dr. Prince said, Warren Buffett had started investing in DaVita Dialysis Center. He's just a businessman. You can't get mad at him. He just knows that, this is a trend. This is where it's going. We need more and more and more dialysis centers. I'm a businessman. I'm going to invest in something that I know these people are going to continue to get sicker and sicker and sicker. And so again, huge corporations have created trillion-dollar industries off our pain. So now you know what you need to do. It's up to us to change that. So the root cause, Dr. Rita McGuire, she says the root cause is mucus and parasites. We heard some really graphic testimonies yesterday, but all of us, you got little things living up in you guys that's not paying any rent. And just think about it, by the mere thought of mucus, when you think of what mucus does, it's clingy, it holds on, doesn't want to leave you. Well, if that's in your body, in your stomach, in your lungs, in your nasal passage, all kind of stuff is getting hooked up in there, right? So stuff can't move around. You have so much garbage in you, you can't even take the nutrients that you're taking in. That's a root cause of disease. Another thing is toxicity. You know, a lot of people are holding toxic food. Look at this example: hamburgers, French fries, fried chicken, hot dogs. I'm making out what is here. But all of these foods, cupcakes, are sitting in your colon and they're not moving out because now the poor liver is working so hard because this job is to detoxify. But when you put all of this stuff here and it's just sitting there, decaying, becoming putrid, I mean, it's just all terrible stuff that's in our systems. And it's there, guys, it's not moving out. If you're eating 3-4 meals and not having a bowel movement of 3-4 days, where do you think that is going? It's in your system. That's the cause. That's one of the root causes. Deficiency, vitamin D. I was just talking to Sylvia today, thinking about all the subscriptions that doctors write because people have bone pain. They have chronic kidney disease. They have psoriasis. They have hypertension. When if you have a deficiency of just vitamin D, these are things that are happening. And sweaty head in children, muscle weakness. But if you don't have your vitamin D, if you knew that all you needed to do was give your body some vitamin D and you could alleviate a lot of these issues, instead of going to the doctor and him writing 3 or 4 scripts for one thing, what you doing? I'm telling you guys, get educated. Let's educate and share this information. So are you ready to live your best possible life? Are you ready to travel? Spend quality time with your family and have good times to share and create memories with your children, your grandchildren. And Dr. Prince said maybe your great-great-grandchildren, because he said we can live to be 109 years old. And everybody, that was a great example. He said, most people say, I don't want to live to be 109. And he said, why? Because when you think of 109, you think of somebody that don't have their mind, who can't go to the bathroom, that is not. But if you were vibrant, living your best life, and you were still here at 109, what would be wrong with that? So get on this bandwagon. See, he says you cannot consciously resolve your health issues on the same mental level that you unconsciously use to create them. Dr. Eric Prince. That is the formula of our phase 3, that our master coach, our master world champion and naturopathic doctor. He was outstanding yesterday. And so let's talk about the right products. This is our 21-day detox. These are the 3 products that come in there: the regenerator, the purifier, and the eliminator. Now, step 1 is eliminate those excess mucus and parasites. Remember, I told you, you had some free people living in you rent-free. Well, let's get rid of them with the flat belly eliminator. And then you want to cleanse the colon and detoxify all those bodily organs. And you get that done with a liquid purifier. Now, when you're taking all those toxins out, you're taking out a lot of waste. When your body is detoxing, it's really working extra hard. And you need something to replenish the vitamins and the minerals. And this ashwagandha, stress, sexual function, blood fat, blood sugar, memory, say the second one, you can say it, toxins, blood sugar, increase oxygen levels, removes heavy metals, reduces cholesterol, probiotics, that's your gut health, your immune system, inflammation, and improves the allergies, DOS, that nourishes your thyroid and improves your eyes and lowers your blood pressure. Prebiotics, bowel movements, prevent overeating, mental power, moringa, beauty, liver, stress, bones, anti-tumor, beetroot, inflammation, blood pressure, liver and brain, rose hips, inflammation and anti-aging, noni fruit, immune, blood pressure, blood sugar, all these wonderful vitamins and minerals going back in after we're pulling all those toxins out. Wheatgrass, oxidative stress, anti-tumor, helps arthritis. Apple fiber prevents constipation, stops diarrhea, improves blood vessels and heart damage. So guys, how do you get started? We have emotional support. We have recipes and meal plans. We have fun and effective workout plans. And we have a free ebook on our flatbellylifestyle.com. That's where you should go. Again, flatbellylifestyle.com. And so here's a few testimonies, and these are pictures. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. This was me. It says 17, but it says 14 pounds. I reduced my cholesterol by 50 points, and that was last year. I'm doing a 21-day now, and I did not want to lose exactly this much. I didn't want to lose this much weight. So I kind of slowed down a little bit. I don't want to be that small. That's just not me. I need a few more extra pounds, but those are the results, guys. And look at here, there's another one. This is Tariq. Tariq lost 25 pounds. That was his first detox. He's done more since that time. And now he and his whole family, he's sharing, and the kids are all vegan. Mary Graham, saw her yesterday. She was phenomenal, guys. Look at her and look at now. And this, it's gone even past this because she's been working out with the phenomenal coach Ernestine Davis. And look at Crystal. This was 21 days for Crystal, 21 days. So we got the stories. And here's Beatrice, but I'm gonna let Beatrice, because she is right here on the line, and I'm gonna give her a chance to share her testimony with you, because this is a heck of a testimony. This woman won the trip to Jamaica because she won our contest. And so we're going to hear from a few people that are going to give a testimony, and then I'm going to tell you how you can get paid to lose weight. Hold on now. Let me switch out my screen. Let me see who is out there. Beatrice. There you go. Are you there? Did I mute you?
Yeah. I'm here.
Okay, I'd like for you to give us a testimony.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I started last year. Now, let me stop. I keep thinking this is a new year. In 2021, when Dr. Prince introduced me, I flew to Chicago because I wanted to meet this man and get my bioscan done. And I came back and I went on a 21-day cleanse during the Christmas holidays. I lost over 12% of my body mass. I lost 30 pounds. I forgot how many inches, but you can see the pictures. I lost a lot of inches. And I am no longer on my high blood pressure pills. I prevented taking the statin. My cholesterol went down, I think it was like 35 to 40 points. My sugar number, I used to wake up to a sugar number of not an A1C. My sugar number, wake up number was 165. Now my sugar number, when I wake up in the morning, is between 109 and 115. And so I am a happy camper that I am not on any medications. I have the energy to do the things I need to do. And I am still on my journey because sometimes that chicken ends up on my plate. But I'm a blood type O. I can manage it. I just make sure I eat a lot of vegetables and salads when I do. And I try to eat a lot of raw. I drink a juice a day. And I am currently on starting week 3 of my 21-day. This will be my third one. So I'm there.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to give us your testimony. And guys, again, you keep elevating and elevating and elevating. We don't all start off where we're doing everything all at once, but we start elevating ourselves. And as you see, over a year later, and she is still maintaining. See, most of us know we can lose weight and then we're right back to that same weight. We're doing those same things. But this group of Flat Belly Lifestyle completers of their 21-day cleanse, probably more than once, have made this a lifestyle for themselves. And I'm looking out right now at Mom Mitchell and her husband, James. This couple, oh my God, has done so many things. They don't know I'm gonna call on them, but you know that's who I am. So what can I say? But Mom Mitchell is gonna be always ready to talk. And so Mom Mitchell, I would like for you to just share some of your phenomenal results on the Flat Belly.
Hi, everybody.
Hey there.
I hope I'm not looking too bad. I just got a trampoline.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Oh my God. I figured while we were listening, I could get in the trampoline a little bit. We're doing the 21-day. I'm a little out of breath, so you all forgive me, please.
That's okay, girl.
Woo. We're doing the 21-day cleanse. And so I want to make sure I'm still exercising. But yes, this will be my 4th 21-day cleanse. And I recommend this to everyone. I'm telling you all, this is so, so important to save our generations to come. I'm telling you. That's why I was saying promoting generational health. I mean, I've been scanning young people as well, you know, and the young people in my family. And it's scary when you look at the results of the scans, you know, the people in their 20s and 30s and 40s, yellows and reds already, you know, it's really frightening. So I'm sharing and telling everybody.
All right, but just talk
about this. And so
talk about what you've lost, talk about your diabetes, talk about the marathon. Share what this journey has been over this year.
Okay, for 2022, because this one just started. So yeah,
right,
2022,
right.
Yes. Well, my husband, he's a little shy about talking about his results, you know, with the fact that a year and a half ago, he was on a cane, 2 blood pressure medicines. He has experienced 4 surgeries on his feet. He had an aneurysm and cancer. None of that now. He is down to 5 milligrams of high blood pressure medication. And he did the half marathon with me and my daughter. And it was 13.1 miles that we did for the half marathon. I tell you, this is a blessing for me. I have prayed and prayed, and I am so grateful that I have met you all from Wakana. This has truly been a blessing because yesterday at that meeting, I'm telling you, I was rejuvenated all over again, especially with the word reset. Yes. Because the scripture that kept coming to me, and you know, I believe in God. And this is what the scripture that came to me, that we are magnificently made. Right. And so I still have the fatty liver. It was almost in the red. With this cleanse, I'm going to take another scan to see where I am. But I'm not taking any diabetic medication. I've been a diabetic diagnosed for over 25 years.
Awesome.
And my glucose readings are very good. And so, but I'm still, dealing with that fatty liver, and I'm correcting it with this program.
All
And
right.
my doctor is with me. She's verifying it. She loved the scan. She was surprised when she saw it. She said, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
That's awesome.
Yes. And so I tell everyone, Diana Coleman told us to, and Dr. Prince told us to share these scans with your doctor. Don't be afraid.
Absolutely.
I was a little nervous about it, but I said, I'm going to get this scan and show it to my doctor. She was fascinated. And she asked me for a copy, could she keep the copy?
Right.
And so I just can go on and on, because honey, I'm on the reset. I am magnificently made, and I'm going to get back and reverse that age reversal, and to turn back the biological clock. And I'll be 71. I'll be 71 February 6th.
All right. All right then, and you're looking fabulous. You're right. You're like turning that biological clock the other way. And so guys, I'm gonna go back and finish us out. Let me stop share my screen again. And so how do you get started? Well, you want to select your phase. Maybe you're saying, okay, for the 7-day or the 21-day, you need to be totally raw, guys, totally raw. You can't eat any cooked food, you can't eat any flesh. But if you're not there yet, but you've heard enough information to know that, hey, I want to get started, headed that way, then you might want to try our plant focus package. That is that you'll have seafood and vegetables. And then the next one would be our Flat Belly Lifestyle Phase 2. That would be our 7-day program. Now it's exactly like the 21-day Phase 3, but it's just 7 days. Okay, so again, make your decision on what phase you want to do. Select your phase and start imagining how great you will look and feel in the next 21 days. Get with the person who invited you and go on and make that purchase. Did you remember when I said a 30-day money back guarantee? So you can do the whole 21 days, and if you don't like it, don't have the results, and said it didn't work for you, you have no risk. And then step 3 is connect with your wellness coach via flatbellylifestyle.com. Make sure to register for the pledge. Download your free ebook and join the conversation on Facebook. And so with that being said, usually here we will be closing out. But we have just kicked off our contest as yesterday for getting paid to lose weight. And so if you give me a minute, I am going to switch out and change my screen and tell you about the details on that. Getting paid to lose weight. I want to also give you a website right now. Write this down, flatbellylifestyle.com/brand-new-me. flatbellylifestyle.com/brand-new-me. Okay, so again, this is going to be a little brief. It's not going to be long. So again, we want you to select your pack to lose weight. And the contest officially started January 1st. So if you're like me and a lot of the people that have already gotten started, that's okay. This contest goes through April 10th, 2023. And so to maximize your results, we suggest that after your 7 or 21-day cleanse, you start the maintenance pack. So that's something that's going to keep you on track, as you're going through to April. You're only going to do one 21-day cleanse, but you can still keep in shape. You can still lose more inches, more weight, and stay in shape. You must record your weight and starting inches via video on social media or your start day, and do it once a month. So like if you guys already started at January 2nd, like most of us did when we knew we were going to get started in the brand new me in 2023, you were already told to do a video and say that you were participating in a brand new me in 2023. Do your measurements, talk about your pain point, what this weight would, getting rid of this weight would mean to you, just so we know that it is this year's contest that you're going for. And after you finish your cleanse, once a month, you want to do one of those recordings, upload it to the facebook.com groups Flat Belly Lifestyle. You see it right here. You want to do that once a month. So if you got started in January, you're about to complete your 21 day. So then every month from now into April, you want to upload a video to our social media group page, okay? Now, lose weight. How about from pound 1 to 19 and from 1 to 3 inches off your belly, off your waist, you're going to get a free t-shirt. And only the participants in this contest are going to be walking around with that t-shirt. So I've earned my t-shirt at least. I was told yesterday I couldn't win the contest, but I'm going to get a t-shirt because I have been doing my 21-day cleanse. Now, for 20 to 29 pounds, for every pound that you lose, you earn $3. And from 3 to 6 inches off of your belly fat, you get $2 per belly fat inch that you do. So that's another way of earning income. Now, if you are a big loser at 30 to 49 pounds, now you're going to get $40 for every pound. And from 5 to 8 inches of belly fat, you're going to get $3 per inch off your waist, okay? And then at 50 plus pounds, you're going to get $5 for every pound. So guys, this is pretty lucrative. Have you ever been paid to lose weight before? And at 7 plus inches of belly fat, you're going to get $4 per inch off of your waist. Now, we believe right now in making it rain. So if this would advance further, it does rain. Okay, give it a minute. It's taking its time. So now a minimum of $66 if you're losing 20 to 29 pounds, a minimum of $135 if you're losing 30 to 49 pounds, and a minimum of $278 if you're losing at least 50 pounds. Now let's make it rain. So every 30-day period, you continue to purchase the maintenance pack. You can keep earning up until April 10th. So again, I definitely don't want to have done and sacrificed all that I did to go through a 21-day cleanse to maintain it. So I'm really excited about our maintenance pack, which is going to be coming out. And so, but wait, there is more, guys. There is more. You see, we making it rain here at Wakanda. So our top 3 winners, yes, there is more. Top 3 winners. Okay, here's another way of winning. In addition to what I just talked about, there are people that can register online and pay $49.95 one time. 50% of that goes in a pool and will be shared among the top 3. 30% goes into a pool that will be shared among the top 10. And the top 10 are guaranteed at least $100 each. So guys, this pool, say 1,000 people, if 1,000 people did that, that's like 49,000, that's right at $50,000, okay? So how many people do you know that want to get paid? If they could put in $49.95, and if they could get the most weight loss, and it's based, it's fair how it's going to be done, because somebody that's 300 pounds and somebody that's 125, there are going to be some differences. But could you walk away with half of that, or be a share in 50% with 3 people? That would be pretty exciting, right? So the very least, you're going to get is 3 people are going to get $250. And all you put in was $49.95 to be part of this. And if you're serious about losing the weight, come on, join. You have an option. You'll take $200 home in profit, you know? And then you got 2 at $500. That's guaranteed 2 people will win $500 in cash, because we're going to cover that no matter what the pool holds, okay? And then what happens at least one person is guaranteed that $1,000 cash, but that's minimum, guys. We're talking very minimum. So here is an opportunity for you to get paid to lose weight. So, and then you know what I would do? I would get my bunch of my friends, my family, people I love. We could all go on this journey together, because it all turns out good, because it's all about our health. So how do we determine the winners for the top 3? So first, did you go online and enroll for $49.95? That's one of the things that you have to do, qualifies you to be part of that top 3. Starting weight minus ending weight divided by starting weight, multiplied by 100. That's going to give you your body weight percentage loss. So it doesn't matter if you're 350 or if you're 125. The percentage loss is what we're looking for. And so in the event of a tie, we will review before, after pictures, and your story to determine the winner. Don't lose out. We took Beatrice, we took Tamika, I believe, to Jamaica with us, because they went all in and got the job done. And sometimes people say, oh, they had to lose so much. It was about being determined, and then the averaging it all out. And so guys, for those of you all that attended yesterday's event, you can see the certification. And again, you can get that certificate. You can download that certificate at that website I gave you, flatbellylifestyle.com/brand-new-me. And all I want to say is, come on, get with the person if you're a guest on the line, and get started with us. And for you guys that are distributors, if you haven't taken the pledge, if you haven't gone on in to be a brand new me in 2023, I don't know what you are waiting on, because who else pays you to lose weight? And with that being said, guys, I thank you very much for joining us tonight, and get your questions answered by the people that invited you. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night for our corporate virtual party. If you want to hear some good music before our presentation, tune in at 7:30 to hear DJ Roz. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to get our corporate party on. Bye now. Thanks for joining us.